Our world overflows with information. Sounds, sights, smells, and sensations constantly bombard us. From the moment our alarm clock blares to the late-night hum of the refrigerator, our senses are on high alert. Yet amidst this cacophony, we possess a remarkable ability, the capacity to choose what we pay attention to. Imagine yourself at a bustling party, engaged in a lively conversation. Music thumps, glasses clink, and laughter erupts around you. Despite the sensory overload, you can focus on your conversation, filtering out the surrounding distractions. This is not merely a social skill, it's a testament to the power of selective attention. Our brains, constantly bombarded with stimuli, have evolved a sophisticated mechanism for prioritizing information. This mechanism, known as selective attention, acts as a mental spotlight, illuminating what matters while relegating the rest to the shadows. Without selective attention, we would be lost in a sea of sensory overload, unable to process the world around us effectively. It's the invisible force that allows us to navigate daily life, learn new things, and engage in meaningful interactions. Selective attention is the brain's ability to focus on specific information while ignoring irrelevant stimuli. It's our mental spotlight, illuminating the most salient details while casting the rest into darkness. This ability is not merely about choosing what we want to focus on, it's about actively suppressing distractions that compete for our attention. Consider the simple act of reading a book. As you immerse yourself in the narrative, your brain filters out the hum of the air conditioner, the distant traffic noise, and even the feeling of the chair you're sitting on. You are selectively attending to the words on the page, allowing the story to unfold in your mind. This mental spotlight is constantly shifting, adapting to our needs and priorities. When driving, our attention darts between the road ahead, the rear-view mirror, and the speedometer. In a meeting, we focus on the speaker's words, their body language, and our own thoughts and responses. Selective attention is not a static ability, it's a dynamic process that shapes our perception of the world. It's the invisible hand that guides our awareness, determining what we notice, remember, and respond to. The cocktail party effect is a classic example of selective attention in action. Imagine yourself at a crowded party, engrossed in a conversation. Suddenly you hear your name mentioned across the room. Despite the din of voices and music, your brain, alerted by the salience of your name, manages to pick it out from the auditory chaos. This phenomenon illustrates our brain's remarkable ability to monitor the environment for personally relevant information, even when our attention is seemingly elsewhere. It's as if our brain has a built-in radar, constantly scanning for signals that are meaningful to us. The cocktail party effect isn't limited to our own names. We might also tune into conversations related to our interests, professions, or current concerns. For example, a doctor at a party might overhear a discussion about a medical condition, while a musician might be drawn to a conversation about a particular composer. This ability to filter information based on relevance is crucial for navigating complex social situations. It allows us to stay engaged in our current interactions while remaining attuned to potentially important information in the surrounding environment. Unmasking the mind's filter, Colin Cherry's shadowing experiments. In the 1950s, British cognitive psychologist Colin Cherry conducted groundbreaking research that shed light on the mechanisms of selective attention. His ingenious experiments, known as shadowing tasks, involved simultaneously presenting participants with two different auditory streams, one in each ear. Participants were instructed to shadow one stream, meaning they had to repeat the message verbatim while ignoring the other stream. Cherry found that people were remarkably adept at this task, accurately repeating the shadowed message while remaining largely oblivious to the content of the unattended stream. However, when the unattended stream contained highly salient information, such as the participant's name or a change in gender of the speaker's voice, they often noticed it. This supported the idea that our brains don't completely block out unattended information, but rather attenuate it, allowing salient stimuli to break through. Cherry's research provided crucial insights into the selective nature of auditory attention. His work demonstrated that our brains act as sophisticated filters, prioritizing information based on relevance, salience, and our current goals. If you found this video insightful, hit subscribe and tap the bell icon to never miss our deep dives into the mind. Like this video, share it with someone who might benefit. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.